Welcome to DeFi Crypto today. DeFi project we're talking about now is an update on Anchor protocol. Anchor has been around for a while now. Recently added Ethereum as a way to bind and to borrow funds. Okay, I haven't used it yet on the Ethereum side because it's brand new. But I wanted to give you an update in case you think it's fun to do. So they also updated the UI a little bit. So let's have a look. So as you can see, the protocol is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And they already have over $2 billion locked in there in TLV. It's massive. It's a massive project now. And we can see the amount of deposits in UST and the amounts that have been borrowed so far. It keeps on going up and up and up and up. So there's a lot of collateral value as well, over 1.3 billion. The only one I used so far was the Luna, which is bound, and you get your bound Luna, B-Luna. Now you can bind your Ethereum and get some BETH. And you can borrow against it as well. So as you can see, it's brand new. So there's about $100 million worth of ETH that has been bound. Okay, so that's about 30,000 ETH compared to $1.2 billion of Luna at the moment. So basically, it starts with my page. That's what I invested so far, and these are the ANC tokens that I can claim, and so on and so on. And now they still have the same. This page hasn't changed much except the layout. So this is like a savings account. Essentially, if you've got some UST tokens, which is a stable coin pegged to the US dollar, you can earn a really decent 19.47%. This has been pretty much stable the whole way through. I mean, if you check the rates all months, okay, they've been pretty much at 19 point something %, which is excellent. I started using this a couple months ago, and the rates have not changed much. It's always around 19 point something %. So that's pretty good. It's pretty reliable so far. As a savings account, I think it's the best one I came across. And compares very favorably to a regular bank. Now, if we look at the borrow side, as you can see, I already deposited some collateral in the form of B-Luna. And recently, I don't know what's going on, but the Luna is going up also. It's more and more popular. It almost tripled in value since I started investing in this. So that's really nice. I don't know for how long. Maybe it's going to crash tomorrow. I don't know. And that's why I keep my LTV, my loan to value ratio, very, very low. Okay? Because the Luna is very volatile. Same with, if I were to deposit some Ethereum as well, I would keep my LTV very low. See, the limit for LTV here is 60% maximum. Over 60%, you get liquidated and you lose money. So we want to avoid this. So if the Luna were to crash tomorrow, it would jump very close to 60%. So that's why I'm keeping it low. Now they have a recommended LTV of 45%. They recommend not to exceed this, because if you get over this, you're very close to liquidation and it's more risky. So this zone here is highly risky. While you're in the green here, it's very low risk. So typically I keep it less than 30%. 30% would be about here. Now it's at 24% or so. I might borrow a little bit more and deposit it back on this page if I want, or I can borrow and invest my UST on another protocol like Mirror or Spectrum, for instance. So that's the idea. Keep it in the green. Don't go too close to 45%. I like to be very, very safe, so I keep it around 25%. But it can go around 30-35%. It's still quite safe. But be aware that these two values, these two tokens, are volatile. Okay, so you want to reduce your risk as much as you can. You can borrow and reduce your risk. Now, what's very nice as well is that they're still paying us to borrow. We have a net APR of 26% on our borrowing. So the way it works is that we have own APR, borrow APR of 21%, plus a distribution APR of 47.88%. So you take 47.88, deduct 21.7, and you get this. Okay, you get a net bonus interest. So there's no bank in the world that gives you money for borrowing, but these guys do. The interest here used to be much higher. It used to be over 120% a couple months ago. And they did that because they were trying to attract a lot of people in the system to use the borrowing feature. And apparently they've been very successful because the rate has been going down quite a bit. But it's still very attractive. I mean, this is free money. They're paying us to borrow, so take advantage of it. And the way it works is that you get some anchor tokens as a reward. Okay, and you find them on my page, and you can go here, you can stake them and earn another 5.8%, or you can stake them in the liquidity pool with UST and earn 42%. Or you take it and you go on Spectrum. I made a video about Spectrum, and you can take your anchor tokens and deposit them for a higher return also. But remember, Spectrum is new, it's not audited, so it's higher risk. So if you feel like taking a chance and getting a higher return on your ANC, you can check Spectrum. All right. So recently, Anchor has been reviewed by DeFi Safety, and it got a pretty decent 75% rating, which is a pass. They passed. You need at least 70% to pass. So they really like the code and the team. The documentation is so-so. The testing could be better, they think. Security is quite high and access control is very, very good. So keep that in mind when you decide to, if you decide to invest on Anchor. It's pretty good score. Maybe they need to do a little bit more testing according to DeFi Safety. But overall, they've been pretty solid in my experience so far. And it's exciting to see the new Beth here that we could use, because most people have Ethereum. And if it's just sitting somewhere doing nothing, you might as well bind it, put it as collateral, borrow against it, and earn a nice APR. Now, to be fair, I don't know what the APR is going to be for this stuff. I don't know if it's the same APR or not. I have not tried it yet. So if I had some Ethereum available next time, when I have some, I'll put it in here and we can make another video and I'll show you what the results are like that. It might be the same APR, it might be a better one, it might be worse, I have no idea. We'll have to check it out. Okay, so that's it for the new and improved Anchor protocol. If you like this, subscribe and like the videos. The algorithms are begging us to have people like and subscribe. Okay, and don't forget, you can get my free book. It's always available for free. I don't know what more I can get. I can do. Download it. It's free. It explains my strategies for reducing your risk on crypto. A lot of people have a lot of risk, and they lose their money. And I'm trying to avoid that. That's why I make these videos, trying to show you how to do it. Anyway, that's it for today. Have a good time. Bye.